Hello everyone, my name is William. Welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to work on a file download, and this tutorial video is linked to another tutorial video that we did whereby we were discussing file upload. So if you can be able to check it out, you can have some little bit of continuity, even though I will try to, as much as possible, to make it an independent video per se. So the first thing is that we had an upload blade file, which we were using to upload our file. And then we also had a controller here, which we call the upload controller. So this is the controller that was doing our uploads. And then now, so we could be able to go and until we were able to save, and we were saving some information also to the database, that is the file name and the path in this case. And then in our web.php, the routes folder, this is what we have. In the routes folder, we have we are calling our controller. So we have the controller methods, and in this case the upload a resource route that has the upload controller, and then up here we are calling the upload controller. But it would be good if you are able to check out the other video, which I have linked sort of like in a playlist, such that you can be able to have continuity in case you have challenges. So I would like to go ahead and do something on the views. So inside the views, I want to create another view which I'm going to call upload. So new file, we will call it upload.blade, sorry, download, because we have a file that is upload that we called upload. This one now, let us call it download.blade.php. And inside here, I would like to just copy some bootstrap data and paste it in there. So I will copy everything that we have in this upload .blade.php and paste it here. And actually what we have in this bootstrap code is bootstrap 5 scaffolding. So and then after that we have some few things which I want to remove, like these ones, the error messages. I think in this case we will not be needing them. So I will remove all these, and then we will also remove the form in entirety. So up until there. And then after that, I'm going to save this. Then we are going to go to Bootstrap. So this is sort of like the Bootstrap scaffolding, which I'm going to show you where I got it from just in a minute. So this one I will call it download, like that. So if you are not able to get this, I can be able to just go and show you where I got it from. Download. So you go to Google Chrome, and then bootstrap.com. No, this is another website. Bootstrap, sorry, this one. Yes, this one here. And then if you go to documentation, the first thing that you meet, what you meet first is a basic bootstrap file, but then the one that I downloaded is this one that includes CSS. So this is the one that we have in our page currently in this download.blade.php. is just exactly like that. Then after that, I'm going to just pick a table, bootstrap table, and then we will use that table to populate the information that we have, and also be able to have our download. So I'm trying to find a table and I'm not seeing. Let me just search table. So you have the bootstrap table. I'm going to just pick this first table, and now you just copy it up to somewhere. So I'm going to copy from here up until where the first row ends, like that. Copy. Then I'm going to paste in the space where we have body here. So after that, we are going to close the table body, and then we will also close the table tag. After that, I would like to wrap this in a container. So I'm going to just say div and then class container. Just to have a simple way in which you can be able to do this. And then this one maybe I will remove and paste it down here at the end where we have the end of table. So I'm going to paste it like that. After that, our data has only two things. I think maybe we can make them three. We can say we want the ID of the file, and then we say the name of the file, even though the way I was storing it is in a very funny way, and then here we can have action. So that is in this action column is where we are going to put our download button. So here we are going to loop through whatever it is that you'll be getting, and this one I will render it as an index page, so we will do that in a short while. So for each, let me say call them uploads as upload, like that. And then here we are going to have end for each, and then we will I think this first row I don't need it, I will use the second one. Here we are going to have upload ID, because in our database we have the file. So upload ID. The next thing that we are going to have is upload name. And then lastly here, I want us to have the button that we'll be using to download. So let me just have it like this. So we will have an href, and then the link that we are going to follow is uploads /upload ID. So we are using the show method to do our download in the controller, like that. And then I will save that. I will close this one here, and then so close the a tag and have the other one and close it. And then inside here we're just going to write download, like that. So I guess everything is fine with regard to what you're having here. I would now like to go to the controller, and we are beginning with the index method. So you go to controllers, upload controller, and Then we are going to move to the index method of this controller, and we are going to get all the uploads. So uploads, we will call the upload model all, like that. And then we are going to return response. I'm just doing this to avoid removing this value here. If I want to work without that, it will give me an error. So I'll just write here return response, and we are going to have a view. And in this case, our view is download. So the download view, and we are also passing in our uploads. So in this case, uploads, and then pass the variable. So this variable will be referenced as uploads in our view. So I think that one is okay. I also want to go and do some work on the show method, and here I think for purposes of just going through this tutorial, I would like to, because this one is somehow problematic, because if we leave it like that, it will bring some challenges. Let me just comment it out for now, and then we see if we can be able to download this file. So we are going to first of all check if the file exists. So we are going to say storage, and if you are to use this storage, you must ensure that you have imported it here. I'm not repeating to, so you are supposed to have eliminate support facades storage. I'm just mentioning in case you are following only this video and you have not had access to the first one. So storage download, storage disk. So in this case, this storage disk is local, and we are going to check if there exists something like this, our upload path, in this case, the path of the file. If a file exists in that path, then in this case we can be able to download it. Else, if a file does not exist, then maybe we can return a response. And in this case, I just want to say response. In this case, I just want to say file does not exist. Like that. And here we are going to put our code to download. So we are going to say return storage download, and we are going to pass in the path and the file name. So upload path and upload name, like that. And so in this case, we expect our code to work properly. So I want to just run this application, php tsun serve. And since we are checking something on the database, we should ensure that your database is connected to your application. So in this case, I am running Apache and MySQL also. So our application is running. And I would like us to go ahead and see if we can be able to visit this download page. So in this case, we are going to have localhost 8000, and then we will just have uploads since it is the index method, and see if we are going to have a page loaded. Yes, we are having a page, and we are having the file, the only file that is stored in our database, the file name. So in this case, young adults mh.pdf. And so if we click download, as you can see, our file is downloading. And here, maybe as we have the href in this page here, maybe I want to change it to a button. I had not seen how it was because we were just working on it. So I want to, this href, I want to add a class to it. Class. In this case, we can say btn and then btn success, like that. So I will save. So if I refresh, we will have the button looking almost like a button, like a nice button, the link having been turned to a button. So if I click download again, you can see our file is downloading. And that will be the end of this tutorial video. Thank you very much for following. I would like to ask that you may subscribe, that you may share, that you may comment below if there's anything that you would like to say, or maybe an improvement that I should make. And also be able to do all this to encourage us to be able to create more useful videos. Thank you very much.